Hi, I'm Pat Barra, and I am here in Neotech playing another episode in the house here. Starting off, going to continue the quest, and it does look like there is a one that I completed last time. Then I collected the sugarcane and from wherever the paper came, where I got it from, to be exact. I know I saw the paper at one point or another. There were multiple papers, so one of them was the first one, and that completed that task. And the rewards for this are a compass and paper bark sapling. By default, the map is disabled until you make your first map. Maps are crafted with paper and a compass and will provide a rendering of your immediate area as well as your location on it in real time. You'll need a lot of paper for this pack. In general, so to help with that, here's a paper tree. When they grow, the bark will mature and can be right clicked with an axe for paper. The bark can also be bone mealed to accelerate this process. If you need sugarcane quickly, try making snad. When you plant cacti or sugarcane on it, you can place a lever on the snad block and turn it on and off to speed up the growth. Okay, so I'll collect my compass and paper bark sapling and continue to GPS signal found. Reward is experience and chocolate pie. With your map in hand, you can now link up to the global mapping system. There's a P here, not a M. Positioning system. In any case, a minimap should now be available to you as well as a full-size map, which can be opened by pressing M by default. Here you can set bookmarks for locations and see areas you or others have claimed or force loaded. Taking the rewards here, a little bit of experience and chocolate pie. So in order to complete caveman exploring, I need an observation of a horse. By wearing a monocle on your head, first you'll need to use the horse spawn egg to get a horse. Once spawned, you can begin taming it by feeding it a few apples and try to right-click it with the mouse. Yeah, so if I create a pen for this horse, we'll be able to place the horse in with spawn egg. I do need to finish reading that quest, I first will clean out my inventory in order to make the pen here. Some sticks and some mangrove fences. 48 should be enough. I will make the horse pen over here, over by the glowing winch and glow winch to be exact. Excuse me, somewhere around here. Like this. Nothing too large. Just enough to house the horse. Over here is good. Like this. And over here. Over here. So the horse doesn't get out. Horses can probably jump higher. So be safe here and not lose my horse. I will guard it like so. And this is the perimeter fence. I need the top part of it though. For horse. Over here. Okay. Need to grab the mangrove planks again. It does look like I'm running out of mangrove of all varieties, logs and planks. So when I go to Woodcutter's Landing, I will pick up more wood. I mean, chop more of it down and pick it up. To be exact. Anyway, I have all the mangrove fence here that I require in order to make the fence wall here, like this. And good thing you're helping me out, zombie, from seeing that this area is blocked off the proper way. Go over there, creeper. Thank you for the gunpowder. Trying to fence this off completely as it should be, and not a little fence. I need a tall fence. Something like this. Over here. I think the horse will like it, especially the sign. And to have a little bit more fencing, I will create another side over here. By side, I mean the other side of the fence will have more fence. Perfect. Now that that's up, I will grab the horse egg and save the apples for a full stack and spawn the horse thing over here. There we go. Horse is invincible, clearly. Yep, perfect. Perfect amount of HP on that horse. Moving on to the task here on the quest notage. Horses come in a wide variety of shapes and colors, but they also have a different stats. Oh, excuse me. Have different stats by wearing a monocle on your head and sneaking. You'll be able to see the stats of a horse. Breeding horses for better stats can be a fun project, but for now, any horse will do to help you traverse the terrain. First, you'll need to use the horse spawn egg to get a horse. Once spawned, you can begin taming it by feeding it a few apples and then try right-clicking to mount it. It will probably buck you off a few times, but keep at it until hearts pop up to show that it's been tamed. Once you've tamed it, you can put the saddle on it to ride it. From then on, it will be bound to you and you can summon it to you by holding the X key. By default, to call your tamed mount while riding your horse, you can press Y by default to enter combat mode, which will allow you to freely aim bows and weapons while riding your horse. So I do get a saddle as a reward, some apples, a caramel apple, and a monocle. So I will check out the monocle. Excuse me. Put it on my head and see the horse. This is stats. Yes. No. Am I not able to see the horse's stats since yeah, there we go. The fence was annoying. 14 hearts. Perfect. Speed. Pretty mean. And I can't see the jump height of 2.35 blocks. So I don't know if I can upgrade the horse's stats or if I have to breed in this mod pack, so I will find that out in the future. Might just be able to use a enchanted book and throw that horse into an enchanting table and throw the book on top and I'll have better stats. Hopefully, or something in that order to do that. I did get a taffy apple, which is in the green, so I will take this over to the kitchen along with the rest of the food-related items. And I'll keep the caramel apple, and put this apple in a safe place so that I don't eat it by accident. So I do have ground beef and a taffy apple. We'll eat the, excuse me, caramel apple before I eat the cooked ground beef. Maybe it'll boost the green diversity in the cooked ground beef. In any case, I need to put saddle here and the rotten flesh, gunpowder away, and the sticks. The compass points that way, which is excuse me, the Z direction. Yeah, the Z direction. That makes sense. Well, actually, it's 1 degree off of Z to the spawn point, I believe. That's where I spawned. In any case, I'll put the compass away as I will not be needing it into my collection of compasses. 3 of them. Moving on to the next quest here. Steam mining drill, perhaps? I don't think I have the diamonds. No. Goo, sugar, clay, rotten flesh, and dirt. I think I am able to complete this quest here. And looks like my recipes are working at the moment. Stack my torches and rotten flesh, sugar, sugar. I want to grow more of put the sugar cane over here to the farm area. I might have said sugar. I meant to say sugar cane. I did. Excuse me. And I will put the sugar in this area. Make some room for it. Over here. Nice little ledge of sugar cane. And here. Does have to be directly adjacent to a water block. I was not able to put it in the corner. And while I'm here, I will pick up the wheat. And am I able to till dirt with this? All in one tool? Yes, I am able to. So that makes things a little bit more convenient here. Do that. Leave that. And plants. I did get a worm. I believe worms fertilize the soil. Put a worm here. Or wait, can I put this directly on tilled dirt? I am able to. So a little bit of a bigger farm here. Square it off just to maximize the yield. Like so. Put the torches back so the crops can grow at night. Make this area a little bigger by a bit. And plant the wheat seeds. Okay. Perhaps I should plant the rest of the farming stuff temporarily here, not automated, just simple shoreline farm. Could create pistons and create an old school classic farm as I did in my bunch. Although this isn't my bunch, and Neotech, so I'll be automating the farm with the mods within, and go with what is provided. So nothing. Oh, well, I have marble. You know what? I'll collect this marble here while I'm here to use later for something. Perhaps some nice decking out outside the house area into the ocean area towards Atlantis. Over here, I will fill this all with dirt in order to respect the physics of it all, in the sense that I need more dirt. Okay, I'll clear this all the way to here. Okay, looks like my all-in-one tool is about to break. We'll be needing another one. I will be sticking with an all-in-one tool as it is very convenient and the fastest at doing everything that I need to do without taking up that much inventory space. Only one inventory space to be exact. Take some iron and all in one tool. All need diamonds, so I need one of every tool to make this. And I do not have any tools of any kind, ability. Maybe I left those swords somewhere back at the village I was exploring last episode. In any case, I'll just make fresh tools. A pickaxe, a shovel, a hoe, an axe, and sword in order to make, oh, not that button, a iron all-in-one tool. I don't know when I got this, but college ringer. To be perfectly honest, I never actually realized how much content Actual Edition has before LPEC. I'm going to jump into this. Manual is work in progress. Whip. So when I get to actually editions in the quest book, I'll open this up. Moving on here, I need to grab some food croppage somewhere around here. Sisal, wheat, chia, grape, kiwi, cassava, bok choy, soybean, strawberry, aloe, rice seeds, everything in that chest and this chest. Melons, nopales, roasted kohlrabi, wolfberry, flax seeds, barrel cactus, a lot more wheat seeds, and potatoes. Oh, and also carrots. Can't forget those. And the beetroot. I'm thinking of plant the trail mix, although that would be interesting to grow. So I believe that's everything. I don't have any inventory space left anyway. Okay, back to the farm. Over in this direction. And we need to let up this area a little bit more. Have this farm wrap around here. Okay, I need to till the soil first. Not break the soil, till the soil. There we go. So the coarse dirt looks like it needs to be tilled twice in order to be tilled. Another worm or two. Thistle. And some worms. Chia. Not able to plant the beetroot. Beetroot seeds. Garden crochet from immersive engineering is required. So I will be saving the beetroot for that. Plant the carrots instead. And some potatoes throughout. Make soil fertile. And wheat seeds as well. Some polys. Go. One in the dry, one in the moist, and then the dry will turn into moist eventually. One wolfberry crop. Bok choy. Soybean. Roasted cacao. It's kohlrabi. Excuse me, kohlrabi. I'm able to plant this. Oh, it's roasted. Okay, so it's already been cooked or smelted in the furnace, or however it was prepared. I probably found it out in the world. Some rice seeds, turned on the worm, some melons. I think these are planted. No, you do need to till the soil first to plant the melons that would seem. I'm not able to plant them directly over here. And some aloe. Kiwi plant? Yes, kiwi does plant. The rest of the potatoes and a grape. Planted grape over here and potatoes everywhere else in this area. Although I believe these melons require space around them, so I will leave some room for the melons to grow. And fill the rest with wheat seeds. With the available space that I have here on the farm, except for this one. We'll be tilling this one. Make more space in the farm. Although I have the seeds, now I think about it, I will continue the farm here in this area over to here. I do need more dirt though. So time to do some landscaping here around the house, water edge. That just about does it. And leave this pool of water back here under the bushes. Have a nice little natural pond. And use a torch somewhere around here. Don't have a fence post, so I have to change the layout of the land here to make the torch fit right here. Oh, there's a drowned coming after me. Nice and gurgly. As he approached, and I was able to hear, so I wasn't able to be caught off guard and take damage, fortunately, since don't want to be taking damage and losing hunger when I'm this low on actual food that I can eat with the right amount of diversity. Okay, this is going to be the entire area of wheat. I don't think this back wall is going to be watered naturally. So I will bring a bucket of water and place it in the back. You need a bucket though in order to make that happen. I am able to till this though. Here. Fill it with more seeds. And Got it. Over here. Perfect. Moving my way to the sugar cane here. I am able to harvest enough to finish that quest. I'll bring a bucket of water over there another time. Perhaps I won't be needing it. Um, Unless I see it in this chest and I do not, so never mind. Where was that quest? Over here. I need clay, sugar, 2 sugar. How do I make sugar? Sugar. No, I made some. Does that have to be in a crafting table? Okay, there we go. 2 sugar and dirt. 2 sugar, dirt, rotten flesh. Over in here. Clay balls. 4 clay balls, please. And thank you. Have my clay to the mixer. Everything will go. No, no, wait. Mud. That creates mud. Okay, so I have to do this in the correct order. Sugar, clay, dirt. Nope, nope, not dirt. Um, rotten flesh, dirt. There we go. And there we go. So I also found out I can make dirt in the mixer by putting, excuse me, I can make mud in the mixer using dirt. West, over here, block of iron, and experience. With the mixer, you can now create Primogel goo. This mysterious goo will slowly transform some types of materials placed next to it. Start off by creating some ferrite core ingots by placing a block of iron next to the goo and allowing it to completely transform into a crystal. For each crystal you mine, you'll get 3-4 raw iron, ore, and fortune does not affect the drop rate. Yeah, I'll test this out. So this seems to be some kind of mechanism that transforms. Don't shoot me off the ledge. Oh, you don't have a arrow. You have a sword. As I was saying, transform metal into another metal. I will put this somewhere around here. Just not sure where yet. Somewhere down the stairs under the somewhere. Over here. Don't know how dangerous this Imo gel is. So over here, a good area. It spreads into the stone and creates silverfish or something. That would be something I don't want to not account for. So I will leave it far enough away from the house. We're here. Okay. So it is etching its way into the iron here. And observing this might take a while, so that way we'll let this do its thing on its own. Excuse me. And do need food. Do have that. Caramel apple. Could get a little bit more hungry before I eat the caramel apple to maximize returns on it. The food department, hunger department section. The specific. I do have these worms still, so I will put these worms in the garden before I forget. Oh, and I also have flax seeds. Oh, and hemp seeds. Okay, so farm will be a little bit bigger. Do I have that bucket anywhere? I have a bucket of milk here. Milk bucket, to be exact, and somewhere around here. I have the iron in my inventory, and I will just create another bucket. Here we go. Although I could have taken. Oh, whatever. I was gonna take the fluid tanks and use them to transfer water as a bucket does in their fluid, excuse me, bucket mode. Okay, so there we go. Make this whole area water. Just to make sure there's plenty of water in this area for the crops. And it will go into the tilled soil. Exactly what the crops need. Look at that. Okay. Moving on to the flax seeds. I will plant them over here. And fill this in here with some dirt from over here. Here. Don't know if the podzol gives you dirt. Oh, it does. Okay, so let's take some of the podzol and get the dirt from it. Fill the lower part first, and the higher part here. Good enough. Time to fill this with industrial hemp seeds and flax seeds. and also wheat seeds that I found along the way. Okay, that's everything I have on me here for the farm, so I will teleport to the house in about 1 second. There we go. A few seconds later, here. Oh, I forgot the worms. Well, time to eat the caramel apple. There we go. Now I am full on hunger. I'm golden on that level, so why can't I place? Oh, go over here then, I suppose. The areas that I make room. I plant over. Plant over. Okay. Harvest some crops that I planted earlier. Now that I'm here, continue farming correctly in order to. Oh, you can fertilize wheat with seeds. Yeah, test that. Here's some seeds. Not able to till. The podzol, so I will replace it. We're I'm not able to fertilize the barrel cactus crops. I don't know what this bamboo is for. Possibly use the sticks. Keep some dirt. Take some dirt over here. This area. We'll reach the other side of this tree. Good marking point to stop. There we go. Okay, got my dirt. Oh, I am going back over this way to the farm. Over here. I'll leave this waterfall over here. Like that. And I need to plant worms. Somewhere. Let me plant the worms. Is it because that worm is too close to nearby? Find out here in a moment. And I try to plant more worms in the soil I'm going to fill with all my tool that is in one. All-in-one tool. Over here. And time to test that fertilization on wheat. No, I think the worm fertilized the wheat here as I was placing wheat seeds in the soil. cassava crop is going to be planted here next to the rice. Oh wait, this is rice, not rice seeds. Next to the rice seeds. Here we go. Time to go to the house again. Stack my torches. And am I able to do this? Oh, okay, this plant has a shoot. That's not what I'm looking for. Excuse me, I thought I was going to do this and place a torch here, but I'm not able to place a torch on top here. And, excuse me, anyway? Anyway? In any way? Time to go to the house by teleporting via a stable connection, it would seem, as I hear perfectly in one piece. And putting the copper into the storage chest here. Put the iron in the iron. And the seeds will go in the food department. As I don't have a farming department yet. And I need something else. I believe the ferrite core. So see the progress of the goo gel. What was it called? Primo gel goo. Raw ferrite ore. Okay, this is what the iron is now. Ferrite. Oh, not ferrite ore. Ferry core ore. Raw ferry core ore. Perfect. I'm gonna have raw ferry core ore. I don't know what to do with it. I have 3 of it. And I will find out what to do with it here in a moment. Any second now. In this quest book. Okay, you just smelt it. Or smelt it. Or smelt it. Or got it. Bronze furnace. Okay. Now that the bronze furnace is creating my bronze, excuse me, ferrite core ingots. I have one, and I completed 2 quests. Pressed iron. I might have been a connection through the ferrite core, and I might have picked up some compressed iron ingots earlier. Excuse me. The ferrite core ingot is created by allowing the primogel goo to absorb an iron block next to it. Once this process completes, it will turn into a crystal which you can mine from 3-4 raw ferrite core. So I got 3. And collecting my rewards here. Enchanted book, vein mining. It's very useful. Any excuse me, ferry core wrench and a ferry core wrench. Ferry core ingots can be used to create new machines and tools. Head over to the Dire Technologies chapter to explore this fantastical new metal ore. And also the compressed iron ingot. Compressed iron is so much stronger, excuse me, is a much stronger version of the smelted iron we normally make, but it can only be created under high pressures. Unfortunately, in order to build something that can withstand that much pressure, you'll first need to compress fairy core. Supposed to be another R here. Fairy core ingots into compressed iron to start with later on. You'll be able to make this directly from iron in order, excuse me, a pressure chamber. Block of compressed iron as reward. Basic mutton sandwich. So the quests here are still keeping me fed with high quality diversity that's provided. And experience. All right. Okay. Pressurizing furnace. Pressure tubes. Believe these pressure tubes were in the village. One of the villages. It's hard to make. Compressed iron. Oh, well, okay. So I will be returning to that village. Because I don't want to use up my supplies. So I will first put away these metal things. Makes sense. And the mutton sandwich looks as though the cooked ground beef is now in the red, so I'll put the ground beef away and hang on to basic mutton sandwich. Put the apples in here and the raw relish in here. We need to put the enchanted book in here as well. And there's a chocolate pie in here that needs to go in the kitchen. Trying to put the rest of my stuff away. Sticks. One coal to carry around into this furnace. There's that in the kitchen and put away the chocolate pie. Hang on to my bow and bow. Perfect. Now, looking at the next quest here. Lapis, a steel water pump. I might create the water pump here, or excuse me, the water tank here to complete this quest. Or go to the village to grab the pressure tubes. Or the quarry. What does the quarry require? Chains. Chains are easy to make with what I have. Steel pipe machine. So this requires steel. This requires steel. And this requires diamond dust. So I need 4 diamonds and Invar. And Invar is created by smelting Invar dust. And that is nickel and iron. So I'm going to need a lot of iron for that. And don't have that much iron. So time to go could create a nether portal and get some nether rack, create nether bricks, create nether, create singular negative nether, nether brick, 4 of them, and create nether bricks and complete the immersive blast furnace. The immersive engineering blast furnace could also create steel without the need for steam. It does so at a much slower rate, however, and the steam blast furnace is required to make the more compacted blast bricks necessary to craft it. This is an optional multi-block you can use or not at your discretion. Well, for the reward and the nether portal, you have enough obsidian. Excuse me. Right here. We'll go to the nether portal. And, make some room for it. Over here. We'll need flint and steel, unless another portal is turned on some other way here. Do need flint. I do need iron to make flint and steel. Yep, that still works as the recipe. And light the nether portal. Okay, time to go into the nether real quick and collect some netherrack somewhere. Maybe. Am I teleporting or not teleporting? What's going on? Nether portal not teleport? Okay, there we go. Floating terrain. Going to stay in one area as the nether loads here. Oh, please don't. I do have instant steel on me, okay. So spawn directly in nether fortress. Nether looks quite dangerous. This nether bricks. Okay, I won't be collecting netherrack, I'll just be collecting the nether bricks. So that's all I needed. And head back home to the windswept savannah, the overworld. And what will I be requiring next here? Not sure. I do know I have completed blast bricks, or excuse me, blast brick. in the immersive blast furnace. And did I achieve another dimension? Visit the Nether. Okay, so the quest Visit the Nether, from dangerous structures filled with piglins to the never-ending sea of lava, the Nether has many things to offer on your adventures. Keep an eye out for looter chests and barrels you find there for some nice loot, alongside looking out for the fabled ancient debris that can be found underground. P.S. You might also want a golden armor piece or gold backpack to distract some of its inhabitants. Okay, so golden armor or golden backpack uh, stops some of the enemies in the Nether, the hostile mobs to be exact. Those things away. And yeah, how much? So the basic mutton sandwich is very good in terms of diversity. 4.8 in the green. 4.80 if you want to keep the significant figure there. And moving on here, completed caveman exploring. Time to go to the pushing pressure quest in the village. Is where the pressure tubes are kept. So we'll go that way. Anyway, connecting the points here from where I was to where I am. Needed to use the bathroom there. And be back. Anyway, uh, continuing here. To the village. I will sleep off the night and head over this way to one of the villages. I believe it was the village over there, over here, that has the pressurized pipes that I'm looking for. I will go around the Savannah Badlands over to other Savannah Badlands, or continuation of Savannah Badlands. Oh, there's a river that cuts across, so other Savannah Badlands. Only was able to install a motor on this boat here and get across the river, excuse me, the ocean here faster. going further here. I need to find a good landing site here. As I haven't named any of these beaches or villages in this lukewarm ocean. I believe it's somewhere over on that side. Yeah. So this way. Kind of orange terracotta there. With the yellow. A little different hue under the water. Trying to take this passage here to get some shade for Pat Barra. It is a hot day here in the Savannah, swept Savannah, excuse me, windswept Savannah slash Badlands Savannah. My way over this direction. It looks like there's a meteor here. I believe playing with Just Insane 21, we encountered a meteor a while back in another game, another mod pack perhaps. And I believe there is a chest inside here somewhere. Of course, I don't know the exact center here, so I will take a shoot down somewhere around here, as I am not counting the blocks, and I'll go down and around in the meteor. If I'm able to mine it, to check with pickaxe here, or make a attempt here, to be honest. Yes, I am able to mine through the sky stone from applied energistics. So I think the applied energistics is related to the storage system, so this is going to take a while. So yeah, digging around through the meteor here is going to take up some time in this episode, as it is on the way to the, excuse me, the pressure pipes. And meteor did fall from the sky, as if though it bounced off a roof and landed here off that village. Here's a house that I'm going to. The all-in-one tool makes a pretty interesting beat here on the Skystone. All the tools that I used earlier in the crafting table are picking their way through the smooth stone instead of just the pickaxe. It's like music without noise. To be exact. Continuing to mine here. Looks like I have found a mysterious cube. And able to mine this mysterious cube for parts. An inscriber, engineering press, and a inscriber silicon press. Inscriber engineering press and inscriber calculation press. Do have the exact here. The guide. And no. I'm able to break this. I'm not going to dig straight down as it might be booby trapped. Or to be exact, just trapped. Okay, so it is not, and I am able to pick it up. Flawed, bubbling quartz, Certus quartz. Hey, bubbling or budding? Flawed, budding Certus quartz, to be exact. And I'm done. So I will swim up and collect this all here, and off I go to. Hope you don't need the sky stone for anything. It was a bit of a mission to get that sky stone. Once I get the steam drone, if I do need more sky stone, that's when I will come back to the meteor and pick up the rest of the sky stone. Need diamonds for that though, and I hope it is faster. It's not faster. I just might need to upgrade that steam drill. Okay, so the village is up ahead, and lava here I need to avoid. And mobs under the ledge to my right. Okay. Not necessarily in the way. The raid is still going on here, it looks like. And there is iron here, easily obtainable, so I will obtain the iron first before I get to village. It is very important and highly necessary in the quarry recipe. Making my way up here. Somewhere is ingredients I'm looking for. One of these chests. Might as well take the bones. Iron gold. Village. Might be another here, but I do not see some of use. There's the cat. Quality cat, as always, per usual. Working my way up here. We'll take the villagers in hand and breed them later. Possibly have tasks. Some coal. Not what I'm looking for. Quality source blocks of water there that are as they should be. more coal down here. Obsidian. Be taking these tools for my all-in-one. Tool. Where is pressurized? I think might be at the other village. Or in here. In here. Okay. So I need 8, I believe. So I think I have more of these at home or in the village next to the house over there in the jungle. Reinforced chest, omnidirectional hopper, and an air compressor. I will leave save the basic mutton sandwich for when I am fully able to enjoy its diversity and what is it called? Hunger bar meters, HP, like HP. That makes sense to me. Working my way to the house in a few seconds. I will sleep off the nights and put away what I gathered. Chest. This will be the weapon chest, or the excuse me, the tool chest. Weapon chest. This turns into an all-in-one tool. So yeah, tool chest. I will put the applied energistics somewhere. Here. And pneumatic craft. So this chest or this chest. Okay, there we go. That is enough to complete pushing pressure. Now that we have a excuse me, way to make compressed iron, we can get started with pneumatic craft. To start, we'll need to make some pressure tubes which are used to carry compressed air. If the pressure inside of a tube reaches 5.0 bar, it will explode. Colon. Concave parentheses. Air pressure also takes time to build up and change. Semicolon. It isn't transferred instantly. Air pressure also relies on a closed system, meaning it will escape from open pipe connections and will lower the pressure of the entire system. Right after, clicking on a connection with a pneumatic wrench will close that section. So as a reward, I do receive pneumatic wrench, Board collected. Let's talk about tools. And there was also a lot of other achievements I did receive. Tearing up. Excuse me. Tearing. Excuse me. Oh, no, excuse me. Excuse me. Hit up. Hellish Paradise. A terrible fortress. The dust settles. Strange biomes. We need to go deeper. In Cindium. Knowledge Bringer. I did read Knowledge Bringer. Okay, so all these. Hello? And I'll put these pneumatic cup stuff away. As I'm not going into that right now. One of these chests. Here. And put away my resources amongst other things. Here. And I missed the applied logistics sky stone. It looks like. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? Okay, back to skystone mining. We'll sit here and mine one block. There we go. Done with that. Now to skystone away safely in the large chest. Take the bread. Put it in the kitchen here. We just need that stainless steel still. And yeah. Oh, clicking on things. Components and view. Perhaps this one. 10. I think I need to go mining again to complete the first quarry, components in view, ELVH, and this requires paper. So I will expand sugar cane over here. This direction around the coastline. We have a room for the sugar cane. I will be able to walk around without having to walk through the sugar cane and fall into the water. Here, no. This, dirt everywhere, and some torches. Okay, putting the sugar cane over here, and there. That will suffice, since I only have that much sugar cane, 6 of them planted. And once that is planted, I will harvest the farm here, as I am doing so right now, to keep up with crop production and fill the kitchen chest with everything that is required for further processing to make more food later on, and or other useful things or items, entities, or what else is in this mod pack that will support Pat Vara and his adventures. Need that worm back. I did not pick up a worm. I'm gonna pass over. Some potatoes over there. Oh, and there's some iron here. We'll collect the iron quickly and eat my basic mutton sandwich. Fully restore my HP bar and go back to the house. Excuse me. Putting the raw iron away. Heading to the kitchen. We'll do the rest here. And I don't think the industrial hub fire goes in here. Put this over in the immersive engineering. Large chest. And that does it for jumping around here in this episode. Time to do some mining. This requires, it doesn't look like the recipes are working anyway. So perfect time to go mining. Should take some food with me. Some kind of food. Oh, time to do some cooking. Poisonous potato. That I think might be a recipe for it. And so garbage crap too. Some kind of food. What is good to make? Grilled cheese and ham. Although the recipes aren't working. So not able to make food here. So in that case, this episode will be a jump around episode instead of jump around and go mining episode. Next episode will be mining. And I will be mining with iron hammers. So I am able to make some iron hammers if I do remember the recipe here. Somewhere. I need iron and sticks to prep for. Is this supposed to be? Oh, there it is. Hammer. Aha. Okay. So like this. Go to create some more hammers. I will create one more hammer when I find another stick. Here. And take my torches. And from the inventory now. And finish off taking the iron hammer and prepared to go to the next cave, the next cavern. Over by the village maybe, there was that big cavern to explore that I passed by heading to the village. In any case, perhaps a screenshot here of something that's behind me. Okay. Here. So might notice there's another portal in the corner if you watched all the way to the end here. And thank you 404 for watching, and see you next time. Go back to my spot. This way. Falling off over here. Or there, or there. Here it is. So, bye.